refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running, toes they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
All right, let's get into the World Baseball Classic. So this year, there are 20 teams, 4 pools, 5 teams each. To advance to the quarterfinals, you either have to win first or second place in your pool. And I'll break down who plays who based on who wins and stuff like that later on. And I will also give you my game-to-game predictions in the from the quarterfinals all the way to the finals. But I'm going to be going through every team, giving a couple players and what I think about their chances of winning the WBC. First off, we got Puerto Rico, managed by Yadier Molina. Couple players that are playing for the Puerto Rican team are Nolan Arenado, Willie Castro, MJ Melendez, Heliot Ramos, Fernando Cruz, Edwin Diaz, Jose De Leon, and Elmer Rodriguez. If you've been paying attention to the World Baseball Classic, there has been a ton of players that were not able to participate due to the lack of insurance. And Puerto Rico seems to be the team that was hit the hardest. Francisco Lindor was not covered. He wasn't able to play, but then it came out a couple of days ago that he broke his hamate bone in his hand. So he wouldn't have been able to play even if he had the insurance. Correa was one of the guys. And Javier Baez is not going to be able to play because of a failed drug test for something that is legal in damn near every state in the U.S. But that's that. He won't be able to participate. And that's devastating because Puerto Rico, this pool will be played in Puerto Rico. All the games will be played in Puerto Rico. So for them to not have their captain in Francisco Lindor, not have the electric player of Javi Baez and the big time performer of Carlos Correa, the veteran presence, they've been in this tournament. They've been in big moments before. If it's in this tournament or in the MLB in the playoffs, so it's a big strike to a team. But I think they're going to do pretty well. They brought a very, very good pitching rotation and staff for this tournament, and I believe that is going to play a big role in their success in this tournament. We go on to Cuba. This was probably one of the worst Cuban teams that has been taken to a World Baseball Classic. The only names that are really popping out to me are Alexi Ramirez, and not because he's good, because he's 42 years old, hasn't played in the MLB since 2000, I believe it was 18. So it's been a while. And Yohan Moncada. And that Cuban team will be managed by Herman Mesa. I don't think Cuba has a chance to make it out of the pool. We go on to Team Canada, managed by Ernie Witt. They got Jameson Tyone, Bo Naylor, Josh Naylor, Otto Lopez, Owen Cassie, Denzel Clark, Tyler O'Neill, for names that you would know. They've got a pretty good chance. I like this offense. This offense is not full of sluggers, right? It's full of contact guys with so I think they got a good shot, man. I think they got a good shot at advancing from this pool. And we go to Panama, managed by Jose Mayorga. We got Logan Allen, Christian Betancourt, Ivan Herrera, Jose Caballero, Edmundo Sosa, and Enrique Bradfield Jr. If you don't know who Enrique Bradfield Jr. is, look him up. He's one of the fastest guys in MLB. He just got drafted. He went to Vanderbilt. Kid can fly. But I don't think Panama has enough to win the WBC or even get out of this pool. Then we go to Team Colombia, managed by Jose Masquera. You got Jose Quintana, Julio Turan, Jorge Alfaro, and Gio Urshela, for names that you would know. Colombia usually brings better talent as far as MLB guys go to these tournaments, and they do a pretty good job at competing. I think they'll be able to compete, but they will be behind because of the lack of star power, right? And that is Pool A. That will be played in Puerto Rico. And we move over to Pool B, where you got Team USA, managed by Mark DeRosa. You got Paul Skeens, Tariq Skubal, Aaron Judge, Joe Ryan, Logan Webb, Mason Miller, Kyle Raleigh, Alex Bregman, Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Harper, PCA, Kyle Schwarber, Byron Buxton. Carroll was supposed to be on the team, but he also broke his hamate bone, so he was replaced with Roman Anthony from the Red Sox, which kind of annoyed me because I wanted to see Trout on this team. I wanted to see Trout in this tournament. He was another guy that was not insured, and that caused him to have to miss out on this tournament. That's disappointing. Last tournament, he was the team captain, right? He is known for having one of the most iconic at-bats in the World Baseball Classic, even though it didn't turn out how he wanted to. But the fact that we got to see Shohei Ohtani versus Mike Trout with the game on the line was peak. But I feel really good about this Team USA. They are loaded. They have arms. They have star power. They've got it all. And they also have experience in this tournament. They lost last time, right, to USA in the finals. I mean, they lost to Japan in the finals, so I know they're itching to get back to the finals and get the job done, led by the captain, Aaron Judge. Then we go to Team Mexico, managed by Benji Hill. We got Taj Bradley, Andres Munoz, Taiwan Walker, Alejandro Kirk, Jonathan Aranda, Joey Meneses, Rowdy Tellez, Randy Arozarena, Jaron Duran, and Alec Thomas. Scrappy group. Scrappy group. This team always gives USA fits. This team always comes out and plays above the expectation. So be mindful of that when you see a USA versus Mexico matchup. That's going to be one for the books. Let me go to Team Italy, managed by Francisco Cervelli, ex-Yankee and Pirate. We got Aaron Nola, Michael Lorenzen, Ron Marinaccio, Adam Ottavino, Kyle Teal, Vinny Pasquantino, Jack Caglione, and Jacob Marcy. This team, they tried to get Roman Anthony. Vinny Pasquantino said on one of the podcasts that he was on, they tried to get him, but realized that their team was lefty loaded, the lineup. So they were actually glad that he didn't come on and join the team so that they can have some balance out in the lineup. We go to Great Britain, managed by Brad Marcelino. We got Jazz Chisholm, Tristan Beck, Harry Ford, Nate Eaton, Trace Thompson. This team is just here for the vibes, right? Major upgrade in their uniforms this year, so that's a plus. But I don't think they have any shot of making it out of the pool or winning the thing. Then we go to Team Brazil, managed by Yuichi Matsumoto. We got Dante Bichette Jr., Bo Bichette's older brother. They have 4 catchers on the roster, which is weird. Most teams only have 2, but they have 4. So that's going to be interesting to keep up with. Brazil's got no shot. I feel really bad for them when they have to go up against Team USA because I believe that is their first game, and they're probably going to go up against Paul Skeens or Scooble. And that sucks. We go to Pool C. Got Team Japan, managed by Hirokazu Ibata. You got Shohei Ohtani, Yamamoto, Yuki Matsui, Munetaka Murakami, Kazuma Akamoto, Saya Suzuki, and Masataka Yoshida. I'm sorry if I butcher any of these names. I am not Japanese, but I'm trying my best, so hang in with me. Japan, man, reigning champs of this tournament. They come out and say that Ohtani will not pitch. It was his decision, not the Dodgers. They don't get Roki Sasaki, which helped them out in the previous World Baseball Classic. And they also don't get Tetsuya Imai, who just signed with the Astros, who was the Cy Young of the NPB for the last couple of years and stuff like that. So they lose out on a couple pitchers. They still have very, very good arms, especially Yamamoto, World Series MVP. You know what he's done. That kid's a stud. And one guy that I think you guys should keep an eye on is Masataka Yoshida. I think he's going to have a good tournament. He's put on some size this season, and he's more of a contact guy, but I feel like this year he's going to add some power to his game. So that's something to keep an eye on. You got Team Australia, managed by Dave Nilsson. You got Alex Wells, Travis Bazzana, former number 1 overall pick, Curtis Mead, and Chris Burke. It's going to be fun to watch Travis. See if he can compete at that level. These are all major league guys that he will be going up against, majority of them, especially when he goes up against Team Japan when they play each other. So it will be very interesting to see how he plays and if he can hang with those guys. We go to Team Korea with Dan Dunning, Hanjung Ryu, Haseon Kim, Shea Whitcomb, Jamani Jones, and Jung Hoo Lee. Great team. They're always one of the teams that are in it. I feel like they'll make a good run in this tournament. We go to Czech Republic, managed by Pavel Chedin. Got John Novak, Ryan Johnson, William Escala. I don't know any of those guys. I don't know what Czech Republic is going to do in this tournament. If I have to take a guess, maybe win one game, because I saw some posts about some pitchers that they have, and they look like they have some good stuff. So I'll give them maybe a game to win, but no chance of getting out of the pool or winning. We go to Chinese Taipei, managed by Haoju Sang. We got the famous Yi Chang, Lyle Lin, and Yu Chang. Actually, the famous Yu Chang. It's the famous Yu Chang. I'm sorry. He built his name the last World Baseball Classic, and he was given an opportunity in the pros. It didn't work out in the pros. He's still trying to work it out. But this tournament is a way to put your name out there if you're struggling, if you're looking for an opportunity, right? Go out there and play some high level baseball. And if you're able to go out there and perform at a high level, you will be receiving calls from guys that are looking for players to fill their roster. And we go to Pool D. Start off with Team Venezuela, managed by Omar Lopez. They've got Jose Alvarado, Pablo Lopez, Eduardo Rodriguez, William Contreras, Salvi, Luis Arias, Wilson Contreras, Michael Garcia, Glaber, Eugenio Suarez, Acuna, Jackson Churio, and Wilyer Abreu. They got some dudes. This is a very interesting pool to me. This is going to be one of the closest pools, I think, of them all. Trying to get a winner out of it. So I'll give you my winner later. Make sure you stay tuned. We go to Team DR, managed by Albert Pujols. They've got Sandy Alcantara, Brian Bayo, Camilo Doval, Luis Severino, Christopher Sanchez, Austin Wells, whose mother is Dominican, Agustin Ramirez, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You got Manny Machado, Ketel Marte, Junior Caminero, Jorge Polanco, Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Julio Rodriguez. This team is going to be fun to watch. They always come out with a lot of flair, a lot of energy, very energetic with the crowd, right? So I can't wait to watch this Dominican team. I think they're going to make a very, very deep run in this tournament. We go to Team Netherlands, managed by new Hall of Famer Andrew Jones. Congrats on that achievement, Andrew. I know it's been a while. I've been Wondering why you weren't inducted earlier, but better late than never, right? They got Kenley Jansen, Ozzie Albies, Xander Bogaerts, Didi Gregorius, son of Andrew Jones, Drew Jones, top prospect, Jurickson Profar, and Sedane Rafaela. The Netherlands, they might be a team that sneaks up on some guys. They've got some major league experience in the clubhouse. They've got a guy leading them who is very experienced in high leverage situations, high level baseball, right? Played for the Braves in the 90s when they were the team to beat. So he was constantly in World Series, big time at bats, making big time plays. So this Netherlands teams, watch out for them. Then we go to Team Israel, managed by Brad Osmus. They've got Tommy Canley, Dean Kramer, CJ and Garrett Stubbs, and Harrison Beta. I don't think they got a shot at all. It'll be fun for them to go out and represent their country, but I don't think they got a shot at all. And then we got Team Nicaragua, managed by Dusty Baker. They got Jeter Downs, Mark Vientos, and Strom Cruz. I don't think they got a shot at all. It's fun to see Dusty Baker back in the dugout managing games. That's going to be really fun because he's one of the most animated managers that we have in this game, or we've had in the game. So that'll be fun to watch. Something I'm definitely keeping an eye on, right? So those are the pools. We got four pools, 5 teams, 20-team tournament. So the way the quarterfinals are set up, so we've got Pool A, which is Puerto Rico, Cuba, Canada, Panama, Colombia. The winner of that pool plays the runner-up of Pool B. So that's USA, Mexico, Italy, Great Britain, or Brazil, right? And then the winner of Pool B faces the winner of the runner-up of Pool A, right? And then you're going to do the same thing with Pool C and D. Pool C, Japan, Australia, Korea, Czech Republic, Chinese Taipei. The winner of that plays the runner-up of Pool D, who is Venezuela, DR, Netherlands, Israel, Nicaragua, and then the winner of Pool D faces the runner-up of Pool C, right? And then we go from there, right? Let's go. I've got PR winning Pool A with Canada finishing in second. USA winning Pool B with Mexico finishing in second. Japan winning Pool C with Korea finishing in second. And the Pool D, the winner will be DR, and the runner-up will be Venezuela. So that gives us matchups in the quarterfinals of PR versus Mexico, USA versus Canada, Japan versus Venezuela, and DR versus Korea. PR versus Mexico, I think Mexico wins that matchup and advances. And then USA beats Canada to go on to the semifinals. I think Venezuela shocks Japan and advances to the semifinals. And DR beats Korea to go on to face Venezuela in the semifinals. Then we have USA versus Mexico on the semis, and I've got USA. And DR versus Venezuela in the semis, I've got DR, which puts us at the championship game, USA versus Dominican Republic. And I've got USA winning the entire thing. right? There's a lot of guys that have been talking trash, right? A lot of Dominicans, right? This is one of their best teams that they've ever assembled to put together to go down to the World Baseball Classic. So it's gonna be fun. Very, very excited for this tournament. Again, it starts March 5th. Games will be played at 5 o'clock in the morning or 7 p.m. at night, depending on the time zone of where the game is being played, right? These games that are being played in Japan, those games will be played at 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, right? So make sure that you guys are keeping track of that, and hopefully my prediction comes out right, and I can come back after and review it and say, I told you so. But I want to make sure that you guys are actually going to tune into this World Baseball Classic. Want to make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing it with any baseball fan that you may know. Again, baseball season is upon us, right? College baseball started this weekend at the D1 level. Shout out to all the players that I coach that have started the season so far. And to those who haven't started, good luck when you do. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. Until next time, peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.